Hey, happy Tuesday tidbit. Today we are going to focus on hyperextension of the elbows, particularly when doing any asanas or postures or stretching of the shoulders behind. So basically, I hyperextend, and anyone who hyperextends at the elbows has to work harder. Anyone who's ever taken yoga classes with me has heard that time and time again. Those of us that are hyperextenders, knees, elbows, whatever it might be, we have to work harder because we have to activate those muscles and really focus on that so that it doesn't hyperextend. So a lot of times, whether it's yoga or anything, you'll see people reach back, they'll do this, and number one, did you notice they'll do this, which we don't want to do because then we actually crunch the low back like this. So we want to keep our low back nice and lengthened. Core is just slightly engaged, and we want to lengthen. So what you'll see people do, if I can get my elbows to show, is arm palms out or together. You'll see their elbows do this. See what my elbows just did there? They're hyperextending when I do that. Now when I hyperextend, if I were to come forward, when I hyperextend, I can go really far, right? Look how far I can go. The problem is that just torques the shoulder and actually does not open the shoulder how we want. So what we want to do in order to do that appropriately is, and ideally palms are together. If you can't, that's okay. But bottom line is you want the shoulder blades back. Think of the elbows reaching towards each other. Start to straighten, and there's like this, you want to like gently pull apart that muscle energy. You don't want to let your elbows hyperextend like that. You want them kind of bent. Notice how I don't go as far, but now I'm getting the appropriate safe shoulder opener. And then you can come forward if that's part of your practice, or you can do it here, but we don't want to hyperextend. Do you see what that does to the shoulders there? If you watch my shoulder, this is not hyperextending, that hyperextend, not hyperextend. So don't hyperextend the shoulders when you come back. Keep the elbows slightly bent, pull gently away from each other, and you'll feel it a lot more because it opens up the shoulders that way. When you hyperextend, you don't feel it as much in the shoulders because it actually compresses the shoulders. So, your little Tuesday tidbit today. Have a great day.